Having smelly shoes is very common. It is important to know that, in most cases, the bad smell does not depend on a lack of personal hygiene. It has to do with the proliferation of bacteria that can cause a persistent smell. The perspiration and humidity inside a shoe can create ideal situations for the proliferation of bacteria. One such bacteria is methanethiol, found on the feet. It smells very similar to sulfur. So how to fix it? We offer you some very simple methods to help you eliminate bad smells from your shoes. One of the solutions that are easy to find, even in your kitchen pantry, is certainly sodium bicarbonate. It can be used as a natural deodorant, as it is capable of absorbing bacteria and therefore also bad smells. If baking soda has convinced you, you can also use it in combination with cornstarch and baking powder. After mixing the three ingredients, you can sprinkle them directly into your shoes and leave them there for a night. Sodium bicarbonate can also be used alone, directly inside the shoes, leaving it to do its work for about 24 hours. Another method that can be very useful in case you need to eliminate the bad smell from your favorite sneakers is soap. But what kind of soap should you use? It's very simple. Just insert a dry bar of soap into both shoes and leave them inside for the night. The soap will absorb bacteria and bad smells, while also releasing a pleasant fragrance. Another natural remedy to neutralize the bad smell of your shoes is white vinegar, which is also easily available both in your kitchen and in the supermarket. You should mix the white vinegar with water in equal parts. Then put it in a spray bottle to make applying the mix to your footwear much easier. It is important that the shoes are thoroughly cleaned before going through with this cleaning method. And then, after spraying the solution inside the shoes, let them dry very well. Even essential oils can be excellent allies to combat the bad smell of shoes. Some fragrances are especially suitable. Among those most suitable for obtaining excellent results, we have essential tea tree oil, cedar, and also cloves. The effectiveness of the latter was demonstrated by a study carried out in 2007 and published in the journal Microbiology. It showed that essential clove oil inhibits bacterial proliferation and neutralizes odors. If essential oils seem like a good idea to eliminate the bad smells from your shoes, you can proceed by adding a few drops of the chosen fragrance inside of them. Alternatively, you can combine them with baking soda or vinegar as described previously. As we said before, a bad smell can be generated by humidity and perspiration, which is why it is recommended to expose your shoes to direct sunlight to let them dry optimally. This way, any excess moisture will be dried out, especially after a run. It is advisable to leave the shoes in the sunlight for a few hours, so they can dry completely before using them again. To prevent bad odors from forming inside your shoes, you must always use stockings or socks, so that their fabric can absorb the sweat from your feet. Furthermore, it is essential that the socks or stockings are made of breathable fabrics, especially for people who tend to have sweaty feet. So no nylon, but a natural product like cotton is the way to go. Obviously, to avoid having smelly shoes, it is also necessary to have good foot hygiene. Here are some practical suggestions. It is important to change your socks every day or after each workout. Moreover, once you have washed your feet, dry them completely before putting your shoes back on. Finally, if your shoes are older and you want to keep using them, it is advisable to check that the insole is not too worn out. If so, you can remove it and replace it with a new one.